Hi guys. um, Approximately 3.5 years ago, I experienced what the mystics calls enlightenment, which was a big surprise for me, especially considering I didn't believe in that bullshit. And I was thrown into the weirdest roller coaster ride impossible to imagine, literally. And I had this craving for teaching people what I had experienced, because I realized it could be reproduced. And to explain it, imagine you're born inside a rock concert loudspeaker, and you live most of your life inside of this loudspeaker, and there's always music at some insanely loud volume. And then all of a sudden, just in a flash, in the instance of a second, the band stops playing. And you're left with silence. That was how it felt like. All of a sudden you experience the world. You see the world. You hear the world. You smell the world. And it feels like your mind stops. It actually took me some time to realize that I didn't experience some type of brain seizure or thing like that. I mean, for a moment it felt like as if I had experienced like a blood drip in my brain or something, because it was like as if my brain turned off. And the thoughts you have inside of your mind, which are constantly haunting you, like ghosts, your fears, your cravings, your false assumptions about what's real in the world. Everything just collapses. Eckhart Tolle describes this as dying, and it felt like dying. It felt like as if the thing I had identified myself with, died. There and then. And that the persona or ego or whatever you want to call it just disappeared. And it can probably be described from a purely physiological point of view. However, I think you miss the point if you try to. In fact, if you try to describe it at all, you probably can't. Because it is a constant mode of change. Everything changes, you change us. Every single second you change. And you stop holding on to things. You stop fearing things. You stop craving things, wanting things, lusting things. Here and now is all that matters. This very second, everything else disappears. This moment is your eternity. This moment, this, not even a second, not even a fraction of a second, just now, here and now. That's all that matters. And that's what I'm going to be spending my time trying to help you to achieve. A way out of suffering. A way out of fear. A way out of grief. A way out from temptations, lusts, wants, needs, cravings. A way to let go. And that's enlightenment defined. However, you can't really define it, because by defining it, you will try to achieve it. And the more you try to achieve it, the further away from it you will end up. Because you cannot grab it. You cannot accomplish it. There is nothing you can add to yourself to acquire it. In fact, if you try, you go the wrong way. Because it's not about adding anything. It's about releasing and letting go. And that's enlightenment.